will double. I will double. I hear you. Double your investment in 1 year. What?
Pop a finger in there. Okay. Deep breath. Well done.
Jesus,
Well done.
that's high up. Fucking hell. Right, that's surely enough, isn't it? Right, you're touching a lung.
Wait, you're touching a lung. Testing. Hello, what's the crack? What's the story? Welcome back to the channel. We're checking out An Idiot Abroad. This is season 2, episode 8. Would you believe it? Before we start, you know what to do. Put your phone away. It's time to relax. Calm down after a long day. Season 2, episode 8, Idiot Abroad. Karl comes home. He finally comes home. Let's go.
And welcome to episode 8 of An Idiot Abroad 2. I'm Ricky Gervais, with me Stephen Merchant.
Hello.
And the star of the show, the little round-headed twonk, that is Karl Pilkington.
Woo, 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 woo.
Well,
Right.
Karl's been around the world again. Thank you for your questions. We're going to get to those. But first, I want to ask, why did you do it again? You swore you'd never do it again. You swore on camera.
He did.
Good job, innit? Just got to earn a living. I'm in a programme called Idiot Abroad. Job offers aren't, whizzing in.
Whizzing. Oh, God. True.
No.
That was scary. I still can't believe he did that. Because literally, he's pulled out from doing so many stuff. I still cannot believe. Yeah, I think season 3, actually, should I start doing morning of life? But I'm going to start posting on the Patreon. So if you want to check out the Patreon, check out the Patreon. Because I think it get blocked on YouTube. I think so. So I'm going to start doing morning of life. And also, I keep seeing Conk. Is it Conk Britain? Something like that. Apparently, it's meant to be like Karl Pilkington on Idiot Abroad. I think so. Let me know. Should I start reacting on that as well? There's so much stuff to react on. There's so much stuff on Patreon. Let's continue.
Let it happen.
No.
Oh,
That is massive.
it's scary.
You chose the opportunity to be on a desert island, private island. How did you find that experience?
But you saw it. It wasn't a great experience.
It looked beautiful to me.
Fucking freezing.
Fucking freezing.
It's just a bad start. It's like moving on a rainy day, this. I thought it was going to be sand. It's all bloody rock. I travelled right across the other side of the world. It's pissing it down.
Oh, God.
It wasn't what I pictured. That's what I'm saying. When you have a dream, your head puts everything as you'd want it to be.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Ricky would be happy.
Is that a tape? He's using a tape in the forest.
Puts everything as you'd want it to be.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Ricky would be happy about this, Karl. I don't give a shit. There's no way he'd be putting up with this.
I don't give a
Pop
shit.
it over your head. Keep warm.
To be fair, stuck on a little island, dressed in leaves, with it lashing it down, and you having to build a shelter like a chimp in a tree with gaffer tape wasn't my idea of heaven either, to be honest.
No. In my head, I was picturing
A bounty
a
advert.
bounty advert. That's what I was picturing. White sand, blue sea, couple of palm trees.
Half a coconut with a
nice.
bounty.
Bounty in it. But the point of that is, on the bounty advert, it's 30 seconds. She's loving that bounty. Bet she was pissed off after she'd eaten it. And that's the reality of it.
Yeah.
You don't look at the bigger picture, you go, that looks nice, and then you move on.
One thing I've always wanted to do, and I hope I
Oh,
will get a
man.
chance to do it, which you did, the swimming with sharks.
Oh,
It
God.
looks amazing.
It's all right, yeah.
Good. Okay.
Thanks for that, mate. You've
Yeah,
really,
cheers.
vividly
Brilliant.
brought that to life. For me. Thanks.
You can ask me how to paint a picture.
It's hard, though. Other people will always have their experience of it, and
Yeah.
it's what they thought of it.
This is mental, this. I can see him.
See him. Oh.
But tell us your experience, how you felt.
Right, I felt sick.
I felt like us as human beings, we love pushing it. Like, Who's tired of swimming with sharks? Like, who came up with the idea? Yep, let's go swim with sharks. Why? Let the sharks be. Leave them alone. Would you do it? Do you know what? Normally I'd be like, nah, I don't know, because Karl did it. So I feel like it can't be too bad if Karl did it. But God, it looks scary.
I'm not very good on boats. I thought I was going out for a night to see a dolphin. It turns out it was 2 nights on a boat to see sharks.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not great on boats. I was in a room that stunk of prawns. I thought everybody's room smelled like that until someone came in and said, Jesus, what's gone on in here?
Imagine.
See, the thing is, people are only thinking these things are good because they've seen it on the telly.
They don't see all the work that goes into
see
it,
all
the
the hassle,
10-hour
the
trek.
work.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's the same way reacting. Oh, do you know, I'm sick of people saying reaction videos are simple, are easy. Do you know how many hours I put into this? Like I probably put about at least 4 hours to like me recording, editing, finding videos to record to, editing, posting. Do you know, it takes time, but it's the fact that I like doing it. Do you know what I mean? So when I see people say, oh my God, reaction videos, I'm like, no, it's not. It's not. Like everyone else, like if I'm doing some finance video, I could do finance video, I could do anything, but I just won't have the same passion. Do you get me? So whatever you do, there's some things that might be easier, seem like easy for you guys, but I've done over 1,000 videos. I've reacted on over 1,000 videos. That's because I like it. I like doing it. I spent so much time. So do not tell me why I do it easy. Just because I have passion for it. Yeah. Don't tell me it's easy. Unless you're on Patreon, you can tell me if it's easy. Yeah, go on.
Is this how you imagined it?
No, I didn't. Oh, fucking hell. They sat there, these nature programmes that are getting a gorilla, sat in the thing with its family, and they put nice music on it. All the sounds and stuff. Gorillas traipsing through with the family. Oh, look, it looks amazing.
Body popping.
It's in bright, HD. Oh, that's amazing. I'd love to be there.
HD, oh God.
Like E.T. And in reality, my toes were bleeding, I had a headache, I was being bit by mosquitoes, and I got there, and the first thing I saw was the mum gorilla sticking its finger up its kid's arse. Now, you don't see that as something that you go, wow.
Yeah, I think they will. I think people will watch this and go, wow.
This one has been one of the wonderful tracks.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
I may say 10 out of 10.
They said part of the gorilla trek was it's all about the hunt and finding it and looking at them. No, it isn't. Bring it to the hut. Bring it to the tent, sit it outside, I'll look at it for a bit, shift it.
Shift it.
That's seeing a gorilla.
Get off, go.
Karl, we're often accused of bullying you. This is a recurring thing, isn't it, that we bully you? But both of us, and Ricky in particular, is always concerned about your well-being.
No, it's not.
Particularly in Alaska, if you recall.
You are not going to be eaten by a polar bear. But when you had your medical, I found out that you didn't let them test your prostate.
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
No. Well, that's...
Why not? In the UK alone, more people die every year from prostate cancer than being savaged by a polar bear.
I remember I watched a short clip of him getting his prostate done. I think I've seen this part. Till about 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes. I think so. Rings a bell. When the black doctor, did his prostate. I think this is it. I think so. Let's see.
It's a bit of a weird time to bring it up when I'm in the middle of nowhere.
It's one of the biggest killers, right? And that's just a simple test. So a doctor pops his finger up your anus and he goes, yep, you're all clear. And that's you relaxed for another year.
Yep.
I don't understand why you're suddenly caring about this now. I've got little battery left on this phone. I'm wearing the battery out. If something happens, I'm dead.
Right.
He's my best mate. Sue me. I'm worried about him.
Yeah.
Dead.
No, but why isn't there ever anything about how's your blood pressure? Or how are your feet? You're in the cold. Are you warm enough? No, it was none of that. It was,
Yes, I know.
why don't you get a finger up your arse?
Because often there are no symptoms.
I don't want it done.
I know you don't, but it's good for you. So, can we bring the doctor out, please?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, this is a waste of time then.
This is Frank. This is Karl.
Oh, God.
You all right? Good to see you.
You know what?
It's the
It's the fact that I've seen this part already, but it's still so funny to me. It's ridiculous. I know I'm still gonna laugh. Just the way, just his mannerisms is fucking ridiculous. Oh God.
Consultant urologist at St Bart's?
Yeah, St Bart's.
Yeah.
The thing about prostate cancer is you can be perfectly well and yet still have prostate cancer. And one of the ways that we can detect if that may be a problem is a rectal examination.
The thing with just feeding...
I don't want to finger up the arse, though.
wait,
you keep
wait.
going on about this.
Right.
I've told you time and time again. I mean, I presume there's a lot of ill people knocking around that Frank should be looking at. Instead, he's here debating with you two whether he's going to shoot his finger up the arse.
How long will it take if you did it now? If you went... No, wait, how long will it...
15 seconds.
15
That's
seconds.
a long time, as far as I'm concerned. What are you looking for?
What we're looking for, okay, there's two things we're looking for. One is the size of the prostate gland. Number two, it's the consistency of it. In other words, what it feels like. It's a quick, simple thing to do.
Carl, can I tell you what's going to happen? It's going to be about 10 seconds. He's going to say, you're all clear.
I keep saying it. This is probably the best day. Literally, not the best day, but like this is the best time of the day. Whenever I'm recording to Carl, like nothing makes me more happier. Like a lot of reactions gets me happy, you know. But this, when I'm reacting to Carl, because you guys have to realize, me reacting to Carl probably takes an hour. Everything takes like 20 minutes, 10 minutes, but this takes an hour. Do you know how much you have to like something? I've probably done about close to 30 hours worth of Karl content on YouTube. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. Shows you how much I like this guy. Legend. Just absolute legend. God, what a guy.
You're going to say, what was the fuss about? And you know you haven't got prostate cancer.
But not today.
There's no better time.
Maybe it's that you and I and the cameras and that are making it a bit intense.
Oh, we've
maybe
got
if they went privately to another
We've got a private room.
discussed it.
We've got a private room.
His face.
Right, you wait here then. You stay here. I don't want you
Wait
following me.
here. Frank, do you want to follow Carl? Can you show Frank and Carl to a private room? Thanks. You may as well check his testicles while you're there.
So what's the rules? I mean, I know it's an important thing to have done.
Yeah.
But it's just the way they go about it. I've been travelling around the world in dangerous places. They've never cared about me before. Yet today they keep going on about having this done.
Men are embarrassed about these things, you know? We're not used to these things. But for the sake of something that...
And I did say this in the previous clip when I reacted to this part. Please do. I'm saying it and I haven't done it. I have to go do it as well. Please, any men watching this, please, if you can get time, just go do it. It could save a life. It could save your life. It could save anyone's life. Just any friends that you feel like you can tell. Please spread the word. Spread the news. Please. Let's try. Please. I don't care if people just... Most people are probably just going to leave at this stage. Like, why is he talking about? He should be reacting. But yo, this is serious. This is about life. I'd rather not care about you guys, you know, watching me rather than you, and you go actually do this than, you know, me just laughing. Ha. This is serious. Yeah. So if you can, please get it done. Thank you.
Screening is very quick and painless. We're talking about potentially saving a life. And before you know it, it's done and it's over.
No, but it's just...
It's day in, day out.
That's what you do? Seriously, every day?
Yeah, every day.
Every day.
That's what I do.
Every day.
And are you going to move up and get to do something better, or is this your future now, just sticking your finger up a pile of arts?
It's just part of the job. You know, a lot of time I spend in operating. A lot of time I spend in clinics.
So how many people are you doing a day?
10 to 20 maybe.
And which finger is it? Is it a big one or a little one?
It's the index finger.
Why is that? Why not just a little?
Because the prostate lies a little bit in. Get your hand. You just couldn't do that with your little finger.
So you're going round a corner. You've got to go in and round.
You've got to go in and then a slight twist. It's the thought is worse than the actual delivery. Let's put it that way. It's the thought of it.
All right.
And
okay. Let's do it then. Let's do it. Do you wear gloves?
That's right. Yes.
Obviously.
Richard Blackwood?
Yes, the comedian. Yes.
Yeah, he had a colonic on telly. Never seen again.
I think that's far worse. So rest your pillow. Then what you need to do is you need to bend your knees up.
Yeah.
You need to pop that arm over there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get some lubricating gel. I'll just
Oh God, it's still funny.
I'm just going to pop your trousers down. Bend your knees up a bit more. Come towards me a bit more, so you're at the edge of the couch. Marvellous, okay? Take a deep breath. Deep breath. And out, okay? Relax, breathe normally. I'm just going to pop a finger in now, okay? Deep breath, well done.
Jesus,
Well done.
that's high up. Fucking hell. Right, that's surely enough, isn't it? Right, you're touching a lung.
Wait, you're touching a lung. What the fuck? A lung. Sorry, my cheeks are killing me. You're touching a lung.
Well done. I'll just Your prostate's fine.
Oh, God.
Well done.
Brilliant.
Guy.
I don't think it's the sort of thing people pay a subscription for, to be honest. In HD.
HD.
Well done.
Cheers for that then, Frank. Now, you are a doctor, aren't you?
Google me.
You are a doctor.
You represent the men who will never have it done, some of which will die of prostate cancer. Genuinely.
I haven't quite got over it. My heart's pounding still because it doesn't know what's gone on. My body's gone, what just happened then? No one's ever been that high up.
It wasn't even that high up. No one.
So you're a human magnet?
Magnet.
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 You're sort of tacky. Look, they're not special or anything. What is going on? I've never heard of such a thing. Handy when out shopping. when you go food shopping. Carrier bags these days are really weak. But very thin. He comes out of Waitrose.
He comes out with us.
I can't think of anything where you go, brilliant, I'm a magnet. When do you need to be a magnet?
Well, what superpower would you like, then?
I came up with one. I'd be bullshit man. There's so many meetings going on where you know people are bullshitting. I just like to walk in. I wouldn't need a special costume. Just dress like this, and I'd fly in. I'd go bullshit.
I remember I said this. Was it going Russia? No, it wasn't Russia. Where was it going to? Was it Russia? Was it Russia? I remember saying this part. I remember.
You're talking bullshit. And they go, oh, it's bullshit, man. And I go, yeah, it is bullshit, man. You're talking bullshit. And eventually, people would stop talking shit.
That could take off. I quite like... I mean, I know you said you didn't want a costume, but if I could get a little costume for you, what colour would it be?
I don't need a costume.
No, but you don't need it, but if I got one for you, what would it have?
No, I don't need all that, because that's just wasting time.
That's more bullshit. But how do we know you're bullshit? How do we know you're bullshit, man?
Because I flew in.
You flew in.
So you can fly. So your superpower is saying bullshit, but you can also fly.
Yeah, but also people know if I've said it's bullshit, they know they were talking bullshit.
Yeah, but wait.
That's my superpower.
Wait, no, your superpower is surely flying as well. You didn't.
We can all say bullshit.
No,
Yeah.
the flying is necessary because of the amount of bullshit that's going on.
If you could fly...
But if I can't fly, how am I going to get around? There's loads of bullshit. What are you going to do? Keep jumping in a cab? I'm going to be busy all day.
I haven't invented this. It's not my fault you can or can't fly.
No,
Calm down.
I know, but I'm saying if it was my superpower, I'd want to fly in.
Yes, my point...
And I don't want a costume because I'd be constantly wearing that costume because of the amount of bullshit that's being said.
Yes, I understand that. So your point is this. Everyone can tell bullshit, but you need to fly to get there quick and get it out in the open.
Can it quick?
Yeah.
Someone starts spouting
How
the
can you
bullshit.
hear them? So you can also be super hearing as well. Yeah. So you can... Hold on, so wait a minute, right. Can you see where they are? Or can you just...
I'm just hearing it.
So if there was a meeting, right, going on in Leeds now, and there was a bloke going, well, if you invest in this company, if you give me $1 million, I can guarantee you will make an extra $1 million by the year end. I will double your investment in 1 year. What?
It's the way he stopped. Let's go back to that. That was sick.
Guarantee you will make an extra $1 million by the year end. I will double your investment in 1 year.
What? Bullshit. That's how it would work.
You can see how...
I know, because honestly, that's years and years of people spouting it.
Yeah.
Meetings, ever since being neck high. It's like, that's all you ever hear.
OK, but how would you
programmes in
know?
X Factor? Honestly, X Factor will keep me busy.
OK,
Just the amount of shite that is being told to people in that, and all that crying. That'd be the next one. I don't know what I'd call it. That thing when girls do that now. I don't know where that's come from. When they're getting a tear coming on, they go like that. I want to fly. Fucking stop doing that.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that does stink.
To be fair, the X Factor thing is so true. Do you know how many times before they start the show, I'm like, yo, just go sing. They have to have a sob story. Oh my God, for like 5 minutes. No, for like 10 minutes. Some sobs. Don't get me wrong, it might be sad, but yeah, you came here to sing. Because before people hear you sing, they already know your story, so they might feel bad for you. So you're getting all these votes because they're feeling bad for you. Just sing, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bullshit. I remember this fish, this fish was disgusting. I remember you couldn't hear. Oof.
Have a whiff of that.
Oh no, it's not how to say, but smell. It's a good smell.
That's rank.
No.
It is.
No.
I've found that I've enjoyed food more since I've got back from Japan.
Because you appreciate...
Just nice food.
Nice.
Yeah, but that's only because you're only saying it's not nice because it's different. That, I mean...
No, it wasn't nice in Japan. I was proper struggling. I was losing weight and I was getting moany because I was starving. And there was nothing. I was going around saying, have you just got any toast? And they look at you like, no. And they give you like a squid bollock. Squid bollock. There's just nothing. That's for breakfast.
Yeah.
It's not like they save the weird shit for tea. That's breakfast.
They start you off with weird stuff.
And the hard stuff. And do you know what? I didn't tell them, the people who were away with me, but I was struggling that much on 2 mornings to try and get through it. I was eating strepsils because I found that my taste buds went numb and they didn't have a clue what was going on. And I just was shoving stuff in.
That's not nice.
Have a big bit. Have a little big bit.
Have a little bit.
Have a big bit. Don't start saying you don't understand me now.
You're the guy.
Oh, I'm going to be sick. There's something in the middle of it that's really grim. I'm going to be sick in your Japanese garden.
Pretty good now at just shoving anything in. I've eaten geckos. I'm not that fussy.
Geckos.
I've stuck my hands in rhino shit.
Yeah.
Had a taste of that. This isn't me being a bit, it's fucking horrible. Apparently that's like the start of sushi. That's where it all began with that. How did it carry on? Why didn't someone say, what is this shit? Pack that in, stop serving that, and that should have been the end of sushi. 170 quid.
OK, what do you recommend? What should they get over there?
Just have a look at any other country's menu. Nip into any restaurant, get a menu and go, oh, right, that's what people like eating. Yes, it is, not phlegm.
No phlegm.
Just something normal. It's bloody massive, isn't she, when she comes out of the water? Oh, my God, it's letting its own...
Was myself.
That is mental. That is mad. My dad didn't let the cat in the lounge. Fucking hippo in here. That was the best of everything. An animal here that normally kills people, right? #1 killer, a hippo.
Is it?
You have to trek. You have to stay well back. You can't see. You've got to look at hippos through binoculars. Suddenly, there I am in a house where someone's got one as a pet. A hippo in the house. Tea on demand. Biscuits when you want them. Hippo in the front room. That is the ideal. I always see them in the same surroundings.
Because
it's
it's
in a lake.
cruel.
It's not cruel.
In this case, it can
It
go
would have
free.
been dead.
It would have been dead, it was saved. But could I just say that wild animals should never be kept as pets? You can't suddenly start keeping wild animals in council houses in case you pop round for a biscuit and want to see one.
I'm just saying, that for me, I'll never forget it. It's a surreal moment. You've seen hippos out in the wild. It's boring.
I've seen hippos in their natural habitat.
Boring.
What chair are you sitting in? Where's the carpet? Where's the carpet, you fat git?
So you're telling me you'd rather queue up at the zoo to see some animal sat like that on a rock looking fed up than walking into a house not knowing what's in there, going, oh, what's in here? Wandering in, oh, that nice plasma you've got. Oh, nice sofa.
Nice plasma.
There's a gorilla in the corner. Honestly, taking an animal like that and seeing it in normal surroundings, it makes it even weirder. It's amazing. I'll never forget it. I'll forget a lot of the other things.
But the hippo in the house was the highlight.
Hippo in the house was brilliant. That and the volcano, they're the highlights of the whole thing. Fucking hell.
Why was the volcano so amazing?
Just because it's madness, it's dangerous. You stood on the edge of it. It makes you realise that the world is alive. You don't think about that, do you, when you're walking about on concrete?
I'd rather have one in my front room, though. I'd go in, I'd go, oh, nice plasma. Yeah, new carpet. Volcano.
Volcano.
Let's have some marshmallows. I'm not walking. I've got one here.
He's got little ears, long arms, short legs.
Is this your speech?
Isn't that a tragedy that some of these species could be gone in a few years? The mountain gorilla that you saw, now...
Yeah, there's only 700 and odd of them left.
So precious. So precious.
And yet you didn't really want to trek for it. You'd rather it came round your house.
I wouldn't want them wiped out. We're saying they're the closest thing to human, so what's wrong in having them in your house? That's a very human thing to do. Treat them like a human if they're very close to being human. Come on in. Sit down.
All right.
Of course I don't agree with them dying. There's people who kill them just for their hands so they can have an ashtray of a gorilla hand. It doesn't even work. Well, it doesn't work. That doesn't even...
I don't think that's the way it works. I don't think anyone's killing gorillas for their hands to make an ashtray. That can't be right. Is it? Let me know.
Work as an ashtray.
Right.
The ash is going to roll through its fingers. It's a bit chavvy as well as a design. My furniture wouldn't work with that. Nothing to do with is it nasty and all that. It's a horrible thing.
Oh, God.
You mean if it was a fake one made of...
I'm just saying a hand. Forget it's a gorilla. A human hand.
Oh, God.
If it was a piece of art, a ceramic...
It doesn't work.
No, it's the cruelty that I find disgusting.
But it doesn't work.
Not the design. It's a beautiful design, a gorilla hand.
Work.
When it's attached to its fucking arm.
But a hand there, look, it doesn't work properly, does it?
Yes, we're not talking about whether it works. We're talking about how vile and disgusting it is.
It is, but think about it. If there's anyone out there who is vile and disgusting, it doesn't work. As a thing on a table, if you're putting your fag on it, go like that, the ash rolls through the fingers. It doesn't work. That's the message that should be out there. Don't have a gorilla hand, not because it's cruel and that, which it is, but it doesn't work.
It's a double-pronged message.
If its head was there, cut its head off, you can put fruit in it. That works. That's cruel, but I'm just saying it doesn't work.
One of my favourite things about this show isn't just getting you to exotic places or out of your comfort zone. It's you interacting with people.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I love this. Are you gay?
No, I've got a girlfriend, 17 years.
That was good.
Hey?
Fuck.
Safety's on. That's an AK-47.
Yeah, I've heard of them. Crisp, biscuit, fruit, wiggly worm.
Crisp biscuit.
My favourite bit, I just think, when he was, you know, cooking for the king, and then he got caught up in the moment, like it's suddenly his kitchen, when they go, they want another pudding. Who does? All of them. I've only got one tin of custard. Like, suddenly, oh, but he's the king. Not in my kitchen. I'm Karl, Cookie Pilkington.
Oh, God.
Pudding, chocolate, sponge, custard.
Thank you.
Quite warm. God, I'm knackered. No wonder Rams is always swearing.
Karl?
Yeah?
I think they want another round of cake.
Who does?
All of them.
I haven't got enough. I bought one box of custard.
You took it so seriously.
Because what's the point in doing anything if you don't?
Fair play.
Good point. I mean, there are some great characters in this. One of my favourites is the Russian taxi driver.
Oh.
I'd love to get him over here and you show him around. No,
you wouldn't know. I was stuck in a car with him in busy traffic in Russia. It was a nightmare.
Hope you do not value life too much and got good life insurance. The brakes in this car just failed. It's the worst car I ever bought. It's British, and I never thought a car could be made that bad.
Right.
I think we found the Russian equivalent of Karl.
It's because I was stuck in a car with this miserable bastard. Maybe he's your bog-standard Russian. Everything's quite hard. Signs, the text on buildings. I've never been a lover of font. I think there's too many fonts.
The love of fonts.
But after being over there, they've got like one, and it's in capitals. It's yelling at you, even if it's something nice. Kittens for sale. Everything's in shop.
Now, despite the fact you didn't really get on with Russia,
oh God,
the Trans-Siberian Express journey actually threw up some of your favourite things. You ended up at the Dwarf Village.
Great. I thought it was really good. I mean, how can you fault that? It was just slick. You know, you had like a little Rich and Judy come out at the beginning. They sort of introduced everyone. Different singers. It was like our life, but miniature. It's like a Little Britain's Got Talent. There was a little Peter Andre who came out. Did a
Little Britain's Got Talent.
Little woman with glasses on, Lily Allen. It was just really familiar. Enjoyed it. And people at home, you'll probably get some going, it's not right. Shouldn't be looking at dwarfs singing and dancing on stage. But we do it with X Factor. The early stages of that are a load of divs. Everyone knows it. The people come in aren't pretending they're here just to see singing and dancing. They know the dwarfs. Everyone's having a good day. What's wrong with it, really? So if I was a dwarf, I'd definitely come here. Wouldn't hang around at home. There's nothing for you at home. You don't get looked after like this. You don't get given little houses and a stage to perform on and all that. I've always thought being small would be all right. Being a dwarf, I'd rather be a dwarf than like Steve, who's almost a giant, because the world's not made for a giant. Being a dwarf, being on a plane, loads of leg room, king-size Twix is massive. The world's overpopulated, especially in China, and they're like over 1 billion people. Perfect. You want to be smaller, more room. They need more of them.
More room.
Actually. And then I look at it and I think, is that how we're meant to have evolved? Maybe that is the future. Maybe we're the odd ones out here, when you think about it. Be a dwarf.
That's not good advice. Be a dwarf. Well,
how?
Right, fair enough. I'm just saying that it was one of the best times I had. And I think more people should go and visit, because that is helping them out. And something they haven't sort of tapped into, but I think they could make money from, is sort of renting themselves out to people who don't know if they want a kid or not. Because even though they were grown men, there's something that makes you want to sort of go like that on their head. Too many people jump into having kids. They don't know if they want them or not. It's like people with pets.
But would the dwarf have to affect the mannerisms of a child?
They kind of do. The way they are around you, they're sort of laughing and joking.
But that's what a normal person is, and most people are sort of laughing and joking.
All right, what's your idea then? What would you get them to do?
Get them to do anything.
Live their life.
But they haven't got any work over there.
But they can work.
Doing what?
In offices.
No, they can't, because the tables are too big for them and stuff, aren't they? You've got to start
smaller.
Accommodating them. And nobody wants to.
But we do that with wheelchair access.
I'm just saying, you're all a bit like, oh, you can't say that. Well, yes, you can say that, because it's a load of old bollocks.
What do you want to say?
I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with it. If one of them wants to act as a kid, rental, he should be allowed to.
Rental.
If one of them... I'm just saying, if one of them...
Rental?
kid rental with dwarf.
Now, of course, we asked viewers of the show to ask any questions that they'd like to ask of you, and we can put them to you. And this is from...
There's a good chance I'm going to be going live this Friday. At 7 p.m. same time I did last time. I should be able to go live. Probably like, I'm about 90% sure. I'm giving you guys a good heads up now. 3 days heads up. 72 hours. Take it. Only joking. But yeah, if you can please join. Let me know if that's okay for you guys. Let me know down below. If I'm going live, I'm going to need you guys to send me little clips here and there that you want me to react to live. Try to make sure it's not copyright content. Probably nothing too much like this. Because like most of this kind of stuff, I can't react to it live. Nah, it'd be difficult. So if you have any funny videos that you think everyone would like, send them to me on... Do you know what? What I would probably do is make a post. But before I do, you can link them. You can link the videos on this comments below. Literally, the videos that you want to check out. Things like that. Yeah? Let's get back to this.
Sarah from St. Louis in Missouri. Hi, Karl. Just wondering, why are you friends with Ricky? You have completely opposite personalities and he loves to annoy you. What do you get out of this relationship?
Good question.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
I don't think we do have opposite personalities. I think we're very similar.
No. No, we're not. But I think that's what I like, the challenge of it. It's like having a dangerous pet. You never know, it could end up killing you. And that's what you're like with this trip.
Dangerous
You've nearly
pet.
done me in a few times. I can be quite happy and I go, I feel a bit too content. Call Ricky up. 2 minutes, that's all I need. I haven't called him.
Sure. Makes you feel alive.
Bucket list. What do you want to do, Carl?
This is the cuddling part.
I want to drive down Route 66. All right, then. What are we doing?
Cuddling, yeah.
You at the cuddle party.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't stand it.
I don't understand why you didn't just have a cuddle with someone.
Well, with strangers?
Yeah. What difference does it make?
I think a hug
Strangers.
is there for a reason.
What's a hug there for?
You hug someone when they're fed up.
Well, I'm fed up now.
No, you're not, though.
Well, look.
So you're abusing
Look,
the hug.
Carl,
You're not gonna get
Carl,
one.
look.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get one when you're doing that.
But we're
I
not
want a bloke anyway.
Well, no,
I don't hug.
You said it wasn't to do with male or female. You said it was to do with being a strangers. I know you better than anyone apart from Suzanne.
Yeah, well, I'm still not happy with that.
How would you feel if I scooted up behind you to spoon you? Would that be okay?
Well, that's worse than a cuddle.
That is a cuddle.
That's more than a cuddle.
What if I put my back to you and I face the other way?
Well, that's all right, because that's just because we're all... It's crowded. Touching like that, that's just like being on a
So
tube.
I could do that?
But you don't touch people on the tube.
You do. In London, you do. It's a nightmare in rush hour.
Really?
You'd love it.
You love
It's
it.
ridiculous going around cuddling strangers. But mates...
Always hug. Do you want to hug me?
Yeah.
Well,
only if it's all of us. I don't want him to feel
yeah,
left out.
No, I'm not left out. You have a hug. You know each other longer than you. No, I'm not having a hug.
Come on.
Come on, have a hug.
No,
Have a
this
hug.
is... Right.
Come on.
I'm not happy with this.
Get down there.
This isn't what it was like.
Come on. So, hold on. I think you should be on the floor and we should have a little man-wedge. Do you want to get on top of me, Steve? Let's have a little man-wedge.
I want a piece of Karl.
I know, but you can have a little... Love man-wedge. Oh, nice. Oh, see?
I think I've got an erection.
Oh, God! Well, if you've got one, I have too, Steve.
Is that Frank again?
What is in your program?
The programme?
The program, the name,
Idiot Abroad.
the board.
Idiot Abroad. Idiot. I'll write it down.
Idiot abroad. Abroad.
Abroad. Idiot Abroad. That's the programme. The name of the programme.
โอ้ชื่อแปลกๆเนาะ Idiot abroad.
Yeah, don't shout about
Idiot abroad, the name.
I know, I didn't want it.
shout
It was
that.
meant to be Carl Pilkington's 7-1.
Idiot.
Yeah, I know.
Abroad.
Yeah, it's not good.
Idiot name.
Yeah, there's a name. Yeah.
Idiot.
Div. Knobhead.
No pet.
Yeah. But I'm not idiot.
Yeah,
It's just a
yeah.
friend
Just
came up
abroad.
with the
You
title.
are not idiot.
No.
Just only the name.
I know, but ignore the name.
Idiot.
Abroad.
Okay.
Idiots. Abroad.
Let me ask you another question from our viewers. Here's one from Gareth Sutcliffe, and he says, Karl, French novelist Marcel Proust once wrote, "The voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes." With that in mind, could you sum up your travel experiences and offer your view of travel in a similarly meaningful quote?
Okay, let's see. What is it?
Don't piss ass about travelling, getting jet lag, eating food you don't like, shut your eyes and imagine stuff.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
Crazy. Weird.
I've had the shits.
Random. What was this? Oh, in China. But the robots. This is good.
This is good. Cools you down. That's going to give you a headache, not get rid of one. Look how complicated it is just for a toilet. You have the skill of Bill Gates. Just have a shit. You can't do any of that. Can't do that stuff. But it's a robot. It's a crisp picker-upper.
If you want some crisps but you don't want to get crisps on your hands, you use a crisp picker-upper.
I like the fact that you've got a bit of a rebellious streak in you sometimes. You go off-road. And I called you when you were in Japan, and you dropped this bombshell that you've finally decided the one thing you want to do before you die. And that was to invent something. And you said it's because you wanted to leave a legacy, which I thought was brilliant.
Well, just because you're dead longer than you're alive, aren't you?
OK.
True.
I'm coming up with stuff all the time. That's why I think this is my strength that hasn't been used yet. I can't do this sort of thing, really, this sort of job of being on the telly. Look at Dyson. It's only a vacuum cleaner.
Dyson.
Yet he's up there with Einstein and everything. He's well rated. Just for a vac. And I reckon I can come up with something better than that. It doesn't have to be a cure for cancer. I'm not going to come up with that. All I can do is come up with something that I needed at the time and that I think other people will go, do you know what, that's a bloody good invention.
So something that benefits mankind?
Yes.
OK.
He pitched me the idea over the phone, and I said, I'm out.
OK, well, pitch it to me now, then.
Right. In Japan, they don't have these...
You mean they don't have
chairs?
I think I had to look at this as well. Oh my god. I think I reacted to a short clip of this as well. Oh my god. This was good. This was good.
They don't have chairs.
Yeah, of course they have
Even
chairs.
these were I'm thinking of.
You try finding one. Sit on the
Thing
floor all the time. When you go in a restaurant, you sit down cross-legged. You get a flat arse and your legs ache.
Yep.
Right?
So you've invented what?
It's the Pilco pump pant.
I'm sorry, the Pilco pump pant.
It's a pair of pants with a cushion built in the
I remember
arse.
that.
The inflatable pant. Stops your arse from getting wet. For men or women. Do you know the thing you put on your neck when you're on long flights?
Yeah.
I've used that. That isn't how the finished thing would look when I make it. You know, this is a prototype.
Prototype, you know.
Pilco pant.
Pump pants.
I sold some on a shopping channel. You're slagging them off, you're saying I'm out. Watch this.
But this is the lovely man I was talking about. It is our lovely Karl to bring you some trousers.
All right, how's it going?
Hello.
Good one, good one. Morning, everyone. Hope you're well. It's the pants we're selling today. Look at that. Not bad, that, is it? You've come on the telly to flog me a pair of pants. We know about pants. We've seen pants before. You haven't, though, have you? You haven't seen these pants. It's that bit there, that's the seller. That's what we're here for. That's what we're talking about. It's the Pilco pump pant. The way it works is you got a big zip.
Looks like he shit himself, innit? Oh god, what a legend. Even though I've seen this part already, I reacted to this part already. Oh my, it's still just so funny. It's still like, how does he do it? Oh god.
A good quality zip. Look at that. Doesn't stick. It's a quality zip. Quality zip. All right. Open it. There it is. There's the cushion. You might have one of these already. Shove it in there. You know you're going to be sat down for a while. You're waiting for that order of the sofa. You're waiting at the bus stop. You haven't got a seat because the queue's big. The buses are delayed. Where you're going to sit. The beauty is you can sit where you want. Sit on concrete. Sit on the road. Not on the road. That's dangerous. Sit on the pavement. Sit on grass.
On the road.
What is that? And there's only 15 pairs available. 15 pairs in the whole world. Do you want to be one of the 15?
Still 15 left.
To have the Pilco pump pant.
Look at him. Look at him in them.
There you go.
It's terrible.
Show you how easy it is again.
It looks like some sort of medical procedure, doesn't it?
That's what people would think if they saw you walking down.
They think that you think you've had your arse removed.
Get rid of that. Look at that for a pocket. Look at that. Like I say, we're carrying more and more stuff around with us.
Think of carrying stuff in that.
Your arse rattling around with stuff, mobile phones,
football,
laptops, iPads, all that lot.
Fruit.
Look at that. Look at the size of that.
Who's
pocket.
putting a laptop in their arse?
Bread. You nip out to the shop.
Milk, loaf,
you
bread.
don't buy a carrier bag. They're charging you 5 pence a bag at the moment at the supermarket.
Yeah.
No, I'm not buying a bag. You just turn round at the cash point, stick your milk in there, stick your bread in there, off you go. A big, big pocket.
Please,
You've
don't
got
do
this.
that. Don't do that.
Health and safety these days. You've got that in there. You like a walk. Maybe buy some for your young kid. You're walking by the canal. He falls in. Is he a good swimmer? I don't know. You tell me. But if he falls in,
You tell me.
keep him buoyant.
Upside down like that.
He's
like that. He's drowning.
Like it might be a corpse. I'm just saying.
Oh,
There's a
God.
possibility that it could help you out if you fall in a canal,
My jaw.
a lake, a river. Anything else goes. Hang on, let's see how the orders are going. Have we had anyone calling in yet? 2 people on the phone. What do they want? Do they want to talk to me?
What do they want?
They've gone. We've sold them. Job done. Brilliant. Cheers for that, everyone. These are how they look in real life.
This is the Pilky pump pant.
Pilko pump pant.
Yep.
OK. I mean, it looks ridiculous. It does look ridiculous.
So does most fashion these days.
OK, no, good, yeah, no, yeah, if it was... Yeah, no, you're right, yeah, it's all
Sit
arbitrary,
down.
yeah.
Why sit
Well, here's the chair, you don't need a chair. That's doubled up. You must be too comfortable. Sit on the floor. Sit on the floor there, because that'd be...
And I suppose particularly useful if you've had a finger up the arse.
Right, there you go. So...
Right.
Yeah.
Dead comfy.
Yeah.
Really comfy.
Dead comfy.
Carl, can you go and bring me my sort of bread and milk and stuff that I...
Have you got 5 pence for a carry bag?
I haven't, no.
Well, I haven't. Hang on, don't worry about that. See you in a minute. What did you want?
It's the fact that it's doing a role play as well. Oh my god. Oh.
Bread and milk.
Some groceries, yeah.
Look, imagine walking down the street wearing that.
Absolutely ridiculous. Carl, it looks fucking ridiculous.
He doesn't know.
It does.
It looks like that.
No one will walk down the street like that.
Hang on.
Hold on, Carl. I bought you
No, look,
Carl.
There's no restrictions.
I bought you a couple of cups and saucers. Yeah. Can you take? I bought you these for you.
Got a bag?
I haven't got a bag. No, just pop them in there.
Pop them in.
Yeah, just. Oh, I can.
Shove them in.
Yeah, just put them in there. There you go. Let's stay for that. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Go.
Run for the bus, mate.
Quick. Run. Quick. Suzanne's at home. Oh, here comes Karl.
Here comes Karl with our new crockery.
Honestly, that isn't pulling me down or anything. That is fine.
That's
bullshit.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Man. No, well, you'd bubble wrap them normally, wouldn't you?
Oh, God!
Unbelievable.
What's going on? What a guy.
Right.
Wow. I just like to say, Karl, I was impressed all the way around with the stuff you've done. I like the fact you didn't do stuff you didn't want to do. I thought it showed real drama and resolve. You weren't just a puppet. You weren't just an idiot, an adrenaline junkie. You were doing things that mattered to you. Is there anything, though, you didn't do that you wish you had? If you could do it again, would you go, do you know what, I will do that now, I will bungee jump, or I will... Is there anything you wish you'd have done?
Might as well bungee jump.
In Japan, I wanted to do karaoke.
What would you sing?
Do a bit of...
Bee Gees?
Chaz and Dave.
Angry with you because you are so useless.
You only had to say the word bullshit. And you
bullshit,
knew I'd do it. You had me where you wanted me, but you...
Like, if I'm being honest, I feel like Karl has actually exposed me to a lot of cultures that I never thought, I'd know. Literally, him traveling around has literally exposed a lot of us to a lot of stuff. To be honest with you. Like, now if I go to Mexico, I want to see the magic beans you used to talk about? Now I want to see that. I would love to see that. Things like that. I love that.
When I'm blue, it's
fucking hell.
Now everything I ever done was only done for you.
Karl, I think you can sing.
But now you can go and do just what you want to do. I'm telling you.
I'm not doing it.
'Cause I ain't gonna be made to look a fool no more. You've done it once too often. What do you take me for?
Oh, Ricky. Smile.
Oh, God. Legend.
Just get up and keep rolling. You can do it.
Yeah.
And if you think I don't mean what I say and I'm only bluffing,
Did you do it?
Yeah.
you got another thing coming, I'm telling you that for nothing.
Oh, God.
Oh, Ricky, I'm a lady.
Fuck me!
That's what I'm gonna do.
What can I say? Again, beautiful. I've got a catalogue of this. Come on. We've done more than 20 episodes of Video Abroad. Well, like 15. We've done like probably up to 20 Ricky Gervais show, I think, at this stage. Yep, I absolutely love doing this stuff. Check out my comedy stuff. I react to British humor comedy, a lot of stand-up comedy, a lot of stuff generally going on in the world. If there's anything you want to check out, comment in down below and I'll try my best to react to it. Check out the Patreon, check out the membership if you want to see more of this stuff. It's good. Life is too short. Enjoy yourself. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.